Hello, welcome back. This is CoinPig. So today I have a full bag of 50p's, and that's not happened for a while. Now I can see one or two coins in here that I know are commemoratives, but I don't know how deep that goes. Yep, we'll do the usual 10 bags and 15 bags and see how that goes. We'll start with the 10 bags and see what happens. Now, these are not from my usual bank, and hopefully that means that we have something in them, unlike my last hunt, which wasn't as planned, should we say. So let's have a look straight away. Open this bag, and while I'm opening, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Well, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Actually, we've got bags that have been rolled up. That one looks like it's broken. There might be some missing in that one. So we've got a mixed bag of bags here. I think we'll start with this one since this one's already open. But I think these have been all sealed again. Tape or something, I don't know exactly. So I'll look to see what this first one brings us and see if we've got the right number of coins. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Well, we've got the right number of coins. Oh, there's our first find. That's a Scouts or Scouting Movement in 2007. Not above face value, not one that we want to find specifically. Now we've got these bags. I don't know whether this means there's something in them or not. They've been taped up, so let's have a look at these. This first one anyway. See if that means anything. Oh, it does mean something. Wow, there's an Olympic second find, and that is an Olympic canoeing. Just having a look, see the condition. It's not that brilliant a condition, but I'm not going to complain about the condition too much. It's a 2011. I don't know if that's a good sign. That's the first Olympic I've found for a while as well. I can see one there straight away. There's the Victoria Cross, the medals. One that we don't necessarily want to keep. Ooh. There's a Roger Bannister 4-minute mile. Again, nice find, but not one that we're after particularly. Ooh, that's a nice shiny one. What year is that? Oh, 2006. Yeah, 2006 for some reason. I don't know why it is, but for some reason 2006 is, well, up until earlier this year, were quite often quite shiny. There's quite a lot of luster on them still. I don't know why 2006s were like that, because later years is just as bad as all of them. But we'll keep that to one side for the moment. There's a Victoria Cross, the Heroic Axe. That's again not one that we collect, well, I might as well put it next to the medals. A series of 2. Oh, there's a People Act. Now we haven't found one of those for a while actually either. It's not as though they're fairly rare, but been a while. Not above face value though, so we'll probably go straight back. Ooh, there's one. There's a Paddington at the tower. Again, this is a 2019 coin, but we don't know the mintage figure as I speak. That may change in the near future, but at the moment we don't know what the mintage figure is of those. I don't think it's going to be particularly low, but you never know. There's another Victoria Cross, the medals. That's a bit grubby, that one. Anyway, 2006, above face value. Oh, there's one. Seems like an age since I've had one of these as well. This is the... Ooh. I thought for a minute that was an error, but it's just the way the light was catching on it, I think. I'll have another look at that in a minute. Anyway, this is the Christopher Ironside design. I will have a quick look, actually. Wow. So there is something on here. It wasn't just the way the light was catching. I don't know if I can show you very closely. There's a bit of doubling on this one. It's very difficult to show you on here, but you can just about see it on the date there, on the year. I might give you a close-up. I don't normally spot them that easily, but actually let's have a look at the other side as well, see if it's on. Yeah, it's just on the obverse rather than on the reverse, but that's one that I'll keep it to one side there, but that'll be one that I'll take another look at again. Another one that I'll take another look at later. Some interesting finds so far. Oh, there's a Mrs. Diggywinkle, one of the original 2016 Beatrix Potters. Not, however, above face value for this one. It's the only one that isn't, or at least when I last checked, it isn't. But it's a bit odd that it's the only one, because it's not even the lowest mintage one. So, I mean, highest mintage one even. So, it's a bit odd that it's the only one that isn't above face value. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the future. I just noticed something on this one. Is that a counter stamped one, or is it just somebody trying to punch a hole in it? I think looks like it's just somebody trying to punch a hole in it. I think didn't really succeed, did they? Nope. And there's a girl guides, or a guiding. Here's alongside the scouts we found earlier. Well, there's a couple of years between them. Has that one got an error on it as well? I thought that one had an error on it, but it hasn't, so... Oh, there's another Christopher Ironside. That one hasn't got the... No, it doesn't look like the doubling on that one. Ooh, there's a nice one again. Another Paddington. This one, Paddington at the Cathedral. Again from 2019. We still don't know the mintage figures. They haven't been released from the last 5 minutes. So we'll put that one above the Paddington at the tower. Then this is the final bag of these 10. We did only find the one Olympic, and nothing of any particular value above face value. I mean, we found a couple of interesting coins, but nothing spectacular. Should we go with the full bag? I think we'll go with the full bag, shall we? And do the full £250. Since they're a bit up and down, we'll do another 5 bags. That's what we'll do. And see what we find in those. we'll see what happens in these, and I'll switch it between the 15 and 10 that we normally do. Happens. Oh, there's one. Straight away at Commonwealth Games, Glasgow from 2014. We'd have picked it that way round. Might have had some excitement there. It looks like there's a bit of rotation on that one as well. Definitely looks like there's a bit of rotation on that one. So again, commemorative, but with additional interest. So we'll put that one up there as well. Oh, and there's one. There's a Paddington at the station from 2018. I'm finding a load of these Paddingtons. And seems particularly good condition. Yeah, so that's we'll keep with that one as well. Ooh, there's a dictionaries. Samuel Johnson Dictionary from 2005. Used to be the most common commemorative. We found the first decent find in the first bag, and we haven't found anything since. So, apart from some interesting coins. So let's just finish off the bag, shall we? Right. That's a rough one. Here's that one, 2014. And what's happened to that one? Looks like it's been sanded down with sandpaper, I suppose. Anyway, there's the first hunt in this bag. First find in this bag. A tailor of Peter Rabbit. A tail of Peter Rabbit, even, not a tailor. Another one of these with the tape. Ooh, I see something. Since that one jumped out at me. Let's have a look at that one first. That's the Battle of Britain. Slightly above face value. Nothing spectacular, but it is slightly above face value. From 2015. And the rim on these ones seem to be missing quite often. A very, very thin rim, but that is above face value, so we're going to keep that one in the front row there. Ooh, there's another one. Another Sherlock. There's another. The first one we found in this hunt. But again, that one's from 2019, so we don't know the mintage figure. I think they're going to be quite low, actually. Lower than a lot of people might think, actually, on these. Ooh, another Olympic. Oh, there we are. That one looks like it's okay condition. Not the best, but okay. I think that's called Boccia. Oh, it's got a bit of a mark on the obverse there, but as you can see just about, if I get the angle right with the lighting, you can just see it's not an Olympic coin. Technically, it's a Paralympic coin. That is the second Olympic. I'm going to keep it there for the moment because we seem to be picking up now again. Hopefully that's not going to be the last one. Ooh, there's a Paddington at the palace. I think that means we've got all the Paddingtons now. Yep, we've got all the Paddingtons. Paddington full house. Ooh, there's I think that's our second scouts or scouting movement. Oops. Try not to throw it at the other coins. Ooh, there's another Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Second one of those as well. Is that in better condition than that one? No, it's not. We'll keep them together. Well, don't know what happened there. I think I reached the maximum file size on my camera, so it cut off. So back to where we were. Oh, there's another Ironside. As I put the original, there's that one. I'll have another look at those later. Oh, and there's another Victoria Cross Heroic Axe, which we found earlier. Where did I put it? There it is. Getting a bit dark now, actually. All of a sudden it's getting cloudy, I think that's why. Oh, there's another Paddington at the tower. So that's 2 towers to 1 cathedral. And what happened to that one? Someone's been at it with tin snips. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That one's been seen better days. It's only a couple of years old as well. That was the People's Act. Oh, and there's another Paddington at the cathedral. So that's 2 all now. If you're not into coin collecting and you don't know anything about it, there's sort of a battle on between Paddington and himself. whether the mintage figures for Paddington at the tower is going to be higher or lower than Paddington at the cathedral. So we'll have to wait and see when the mintage figures come out. I'm predicting it's going to be the same, but I'm probably going to be wrong. Ooh, there we are. We've complied with the law, as usual, with a Benjamin Bunny. Well, normally, as usual. This is one of the most common coins. We hadn't found any until now. Oh, it's like buses, isn't it? Wait for one and then 2 come along at once. Oh, there's another Paddington at the station. That's Paddington Station, of course. And if you're in Paddington Station, of course, there is actually a statue, might even be this one, at Paddington Station that you can visit. So if you're ever in London, it's probably not likely that you're going to be there now, at the moment, but in the near future, you can visit Paddington himself. Well, the statue anyway. Right, well, this is the last bag. The last few coins, I think it might be a bit of a anticlimax. Yes, unfortunately, it looks like it is. Some weird damaged coins or distorted coins in these bags, some of them. But that's it, really. Unfortunately, no more. So it could have been a better hunt given the start that we had, but in the end we did find a couple of Olympics, and I'm not going to complain about that, and a couple others potentially above face value, and some interesting finds. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these coins and see what else, if anything, I missed, see if there's any NIFCs or anything else that I've missed, and I'll get back to you with the roundup. Okay, so I've managed to go through all the coins. Now I did find a few, as you can probably tell. I did find a few, but they're nothing spectacular, and most people probably won't bother with them, but we'll come to that in a second. So first of all, before I wrap up, make sure that you like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And basically what we're looking at here is the finds that I found, weirdly, in my latest hunt. So it's definitely the most successful 50p hunt for a while, mainly because I haven't done very many, but we had over 20 different designs found, and that doesn't happen that often these days. Unfortunately, we did only find 3 or 4 that were above face value, and at the moment anyway, we don't know about the mintage figures obviously still for 2019 at the time of recording, so obviously we can't tell about the 2019 or even 2020 coins, although we didn't find any 2020 coins, I don't think. So what did we find? Oh well, I did find, in addition to the finds when I went through them, a couple of these 2017 shields. Now that one's okay, that one isn't so much in terms of condition anyway. Interestingly, we did find a Battle of Britain, again with a very poor ridge on the rim, and of course we found a Sherlock. But I want to draw your attention to a couple other coins here. Now we did find this one at the time, I said I'd have a look at it, and this is, as you can see here, a Christopher Ironside, but I didn't know about an error specifically on this Christopher Ironside. Now if I can draw your attention to this particular coin, you can just about see, it's not very easy to do this, but there is some doubling on this one. You can see it on the date in particular. So yeah, this is something that I'm not sure, it's not, no, it doesn't want to focus. There's nothing on here, I don't think, that isn't supposed to be there on the reverse, but the obverse, yeah, definitely a doubling. Now that was something I wasn't expecting. I don't know anything about it. I couldn't find any information about it, to be honest, online. So if you found one of those, remembering it's the 2013 Crystal Ironside, let me know. There are others, as you can see on some of these. In fact, this one isn't even as obvious. You can see it on the Queen's head slightly, but that is also 2013, surprisingly. So perhaps they had an issue in 2013 on some of the coins. This one, 2006, just a nice copy of a 2006 coin. We've shown you those, and I suppose the finds of the hunt really are these. Obviously the Battle of Britain, which I already mentioned, but also the 2 Olympics. There's the Boccia. I'm not sure how you pronounce it actually, but I've heard it pronounced both ways. But that is a nice one, as is the canoeing, although the canoeing is one that I find more regularly. Just haven't found one recently. So there's a couple of Olympics, and I think those are the highlights really. We're finding it really quite tough to find decent finds, to be honest, when it comes to 50Bs at the moment. I think that's partly due to the current situation, and obviously the fact that it's coming up to Christmas, and December in particular is always quite a difficult month, for me anyway, to get coins to search or to hunt in December. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, as I mentioned before, and I'll see you next time for more coins and hopefully some more finds.